Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, today we will talk about how to mop in a good way. Well, let me tell you about my hobby is exactly to clean my house, but because we have a full time of teaching and I have to come to my house around at 5:30, so I don't have time more about cleaning my house. So usually I clean my house, especially to mop my house, only once a week or maybe twice a week on Saturday and Sunday. Well, to mop our house, we have to prepare first about the things or the tool that we have to prepare before cleaning or before mopping. Okay, the first one, if you have a vacuum cleaner, so you can use vacuum cleaner, but I don't have it, so I just use my broom and dustpan, and then I prepare for the mop, and then prepare the buckets. We also need mopping detergents to make it a clean mopping and also good smell for our floor. And then of course we have to prepare the water, right? Okay, so the first one, you have to choose a mop. Yeah, is which one is good for our floor based on the type of the floor. So if you have a floor with a lot of texture, such as some ceramic tile floors, you will want the more classic string mop or strip mop. If you have a smooth floor, a sponge mop will work well. And then choose a cleaner. Select a cleaning detergent that is designed for your flooring type. Avoid products advertised using phrases such as mop and shine, as this can lead to a build-up that yield loss over time. And then sweep, yeah, prevent your floor from becoming a sticky, muddy mess by sweeping or vacuuming the floor shortly before even touching the mop to the floor. This is also a good time to pre-wash sticky or gansy spots that you notice when sweeping or vacuuming. Do this with a sponge and soapy water or your favorite household cleaning favorite. Just make sure it is safe for your flooring. Okay, next, fill the buckets. Fill each bucket with water. You can use water from the tap, or if you want to use hot water, it's okay. Yeah, based on you which one that you like. But usually I use a water from the tap. But as I heard that hot water which cleans better and quicker than cold or warm water. Add the mopping detergent to the wash bucket. Avoid the temptation to double up on the amount of detergent in an effort to boost cleaning power. This is not a good idea, as extra concentrated wash water will not clean any better and it will just be harder to rinse. Always follow the instruction on the detergent label. Okay, so you have to read it and then dip and wring the mop. Dip your mop in the bucket and wring it out with a wringer or by hand. The mop should be damp, not sopping wet. Too much water dripping from the mop can damage your floor and dramatically extend the drying time. And then you can begin mopping, begin mopping the floor, walking from one end to the other and moving backward, so you are always standing on unmopped area to prevent tracking. Mop with straight lines if you are using a sponge mop. For Rex mop, mop in a figure 8 motions to use the design of your mop most effectively. Stop the stubborn spots. When you encounter talc or sticky spots, rub back and forth rapidly over the spot, applying downward pressure to remove the cream. For hard to reach corners and edges, you may need to squat down and scrub the floor with a sponge or paper towels. Rinse the mop area. After scrubbing each small area of the floor, rinse your mop thoroughly in the rinse bucket or you just water it, dunk the mop up and down a few times, then wring out to remove as much dirty water from the mop head as possible. Continue mopping, repeat the mopping and rinsing process for each section until you have completed the floor. As you walk, keep an eye on both the wash water and rinse water. When they become visible gray or dingy, empty and refill the buckets. Using dirty wash water or rinse water only spreads dirty water over the floor and complicates the rinsing process. Do a final rinse. At this point, your floor should not be quite clean with litter or no detergent residue left, but for an extra cleaning step, you can mop over the entire floor a final time using nothing but fresh hot rinse water. If your rinse water gets wet or dirty or sudsy, you will know the final rinse has been necessary. And then 11. Let everything dry. Thoroughly rinse out your mop and mop bucket and allow them to dry completely before storing them away. Let your floor dry completely before walking on it, because if it is wet, it's quite dangerous for us, especially for the children. Well, that's the end of our how to mop your house. Okay, thank you. See you next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.